Hi guys and welcome back.
Hello, it's bright and it's a bit windy today.
Yes it is. This is video we wanted to do for a while now. It is our new Campervan for transit.
Extra long wheelbase. We went for a bigger size. You may have seen our last video a few years ago. We had a long wheelbase transit mountain bike campervan that we converted, but with going on big trips, having a dog now, having multiple bikes, we were talking about it for ages and we decided to go for the jumbo transit.
Size up, wise up.
With the size, everyone's different. If it's your daily driver, you're not going to obviously want to drive this, but for us we've got a smaller van and this is purely for adventures and riding, so this works really well for us. You just got to think about what trade-offs you want. Still fine to park it everywhere, you just have to plan a bit better. And
is it?
I don't know. I thought I actually park it pretty well.
That's just because Laura doesn't drive, bro. That's why it's parking fine everywhere. No, you just need to be more sensible with your driving and parking. Obviously, you need to think about. Right? Yeah, we definitely. It's more comfortable van than what we had before. It's just great, especially with the dog and everything.
Yeah, and we learnt a lot from our first conversion that we've taken into this one. Campervan life is just awesome, and when you have the right setup that you want and you can just drive. We've been to Europe, we've been across Czech, Austria, Germany, Italy, and all with a dog. It's fantastic. You can just go with the weather, you've got the flexibility to just go wherever you want, really go with the flow, and you don't get that from other holidays. So
yeah, that's
big
it. Soon as you are across that tunnel, that's you. You're on a holiday and you do your own thing. You don't care about anything.
So we'll show you the van inside and out. Wait first till you see Thomas's favourite part of the van. This is pretty cool. It came with loads of extras, which was a great start. So you'll see we've got the blue painted plastics, we've got lots of chrome around it, yeah. And yeah, Thomas's favourite part on the front, of course.
Oh yeah.
So let's go inside.
Let's do it. So this is it. This is pretty much it. You can see the whole van.
This is home on wheels.
This is home indeed. So let's have a look here first. Storage. We've got bulkhead with lots of storage there. Obviously, just a nice, neat hinges from eBay, I think. Laura's and mine. Her stuff is always over here. And then we've got these nice storage units as well on the sides, which I would really recommend. I bought them off eBay for 100 quid each, I think, and honestly it's a game changer. You get so much more space in. Then we've got our wee kitchen, which is pretty sweet.
Awesome.
We've got sink, but it's closable, so you can still put your chopping board on and stuff like that when you're cooking. We've got cooker with oven, which is fantastic. Seriously, it's worth every penny. It wasn't cheap, but it will make the difference.
Yeah. Strathpuffer, the start of the year, we were up racing 24 hours and we did about 20 lasagnas in here. Yes, I ate like 10 of them.
Everybody had lasagna.
So good.
Yeah. And cabinet, we've got fridge here. It's still obviously work in progress.
Yeah, our drawer is
Laura's drawer.
I love it. But so still a few things to do in the van, but the fridge is really good.
You can even have a freezer. It depends on your setting and what you like.
So this is the compressor fridge. We did have a cool box before, the MobiCool, which was also really good, but this is just so much easier to be able to access like everything without taking everything out. So, and it doesn't draw much power at all. So yeah, it's ideal.
Yeah, and table it's again the same design on a ratchet, so it goes up and down. Flora will
really
show.
handy.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then we've got some storage here and toilet. That's still work in progress.
Yeah, I got some leather to cover this. We're gonna get a hinge on it, you know, just get it
Carpeted it, yeah. Then there is more storage here and electrics in the back. But again, work in progress, guys. Don't judge. It's still happening.
So electrics wise, what have we done? It's always a really tough question with what to go for. So we have got a big leisure battery here. It's a lithium Fogstar Drift 280 amp hour. We previously had a regular battery. I think it was a 200 amp hour, but without the lithium, you can't use the full range. And we ride the regular bikes and e-bikes, and we're always off grid.
E-bikes.
So we wanted something where we could charge e-bikes for days on end without having to drive anywhere. So we've gone for a really beefy electric setup. So 280 amp hour battery. We've got a DC to DC charger here, safety switch. We've got our solar controller hooked up to 2 solar panels on the roof, which give us 350 watts. And we've got an inverter in the back as well, Victron inverter, 1200 watts, again, plenty. I was going to run a hairdryer off it, blew it, so that's not happening. But it gives
a great
us,
idea. Yeah.
It was, gives us plenty to play with. So as I said, that gives us like 3 days charging 2 e-bikes, not needing to move, running the fridge, the lights, the lot. It's
By the way,
ideal.
thank you to Honda for fitting electrics in for us.
Yeah, I got a hand with that. So I figured out what we wanted, and then our friend kindly came and spent the weekend with us, and he installed it. So it's been that was a big help. Electrics is something you want to make sure you get right. And also, kind of on the subject of electrics, we have this lovely thing. So this is our controller for our Eberspacher heater. We bought the van with this heater already in,
Which is fantastic.
which
That's
is really good.
not usual, because it's like £2,000 saved just there, which is really good and helpful. And yeah,
We did have the Chinese one before, and it did the job, but we didn't realise what we were missing out on. This, you can set your temperature and you can maintain it so well, whereas with the Chinese one it felt like it was all or nothing. You could wake up sweating if you left it on.
and it's much quieter as well.
It is much
Yeah.
quieter.
So we have obviously our everywhere in a van. It's cladded with 9mm plywood and carpeted over. We've got nice blinds, which gives you perfect privacy. For the finish, we went for cladding, just the timber cladding, and I think it looks really, really nice. We really like the van. This kind of finish with the dark carpet and the light wood, it goes perfectly. We've got spotlights in here, and we've got dimmable lights over the bed.
The whole thing's dimmable, actually.
Yeah, the whole thing is dimmable, yeah. Well, that didn't work, did it?
That was meant to be magic. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the whole thing is dimmable, and you can actually turn them off individually and on as well. We have big inverter in the back for charging the e-bikes.
I already said that.
Oops, she already said that. We've got king size bed, which we really wanted the bed to be out the whole time. That's why we went for this kind of one, because if anybody is still sleeping, wants to have a long lie, and the other person can have space in the kitchen and do their own thing. So, and you can chill there with the dog. Yes, that's happening. We've got 2 Maxxfanns, one here and one in the bed, so we can draw air in or out depending on what we want.
And it's the next best thing to have an aircon when we go abroad. Like, we go to Italy in the summer, it's roasting, and it makes such a difference. Didn't realise that actually, how much of a difference it makes.
Especially for the dog, it's really good. I would recommend it. And it's a, let's be honest, it's a metal box, so it heats up. So yeah, the way you can bring the air in is just game changing, really is. There is a couple of switches here, USBs. What else? That's pretty much it.
Yeah, we've got our extension plug here as well, running from the inverter in the back. So for having to fit the laptop and stuff, it's always hard to figure out at the start where you want to put sockets, but I think I'm pretty happy with what we've done.
We've got USBs on each light, on a night light, so that's really good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go to the garage.
The exciting part for the bikes.
Alright, let's have a look in the garage. So I'm actually on the way out riding, so we're just doing this with the bike already in. So
obviously, work in progress. This is getting carpeted next week, just to make it look a bit slicker.
Is it now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, so we can fit in 4 bikes, 3 comfortably, the 4th bike with the twisted handlebars, some gear. We've got storage space on the top. I've got 2 boxes made for that. That's that big inverter, and in the box there it's our gas. Yeah, and obviously this is the bedside. So cladding everywhere, V-lights and the Maxxfann. Perfect. That's all you need for a spot like this. Okay, this is it. That was our Ford Transit campervan. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yep, hit like if you did, hit subscribe if you want to see mountain bike vlogs from Scotland, UK, Europe, always out riding. Want to see some of this one poking through the window here?
Anyway, hope this video was helpful anyway, and maybe even useful. So yeah, give us a shout in the comments if you are building one, or if you do have a camper van, what's your opinion on campers anyway.
Yep, and catch you in the trails.
Let's do it.